opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Hiroki Kuroda gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now to the plate, here is Jimmy Rollins, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Dodgers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
The batter will be Shane Victorino as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first two guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
So now to the plate, Chase Utley swinging a ball hit on the ground. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Now another 0-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Into the box, Ryan Howard, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to one on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number one. Philadelphia is on top, 1-0. Jamie Moyer, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
So here is Rafael Furcal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7 hole. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
At the plate now, Andre Ethier, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. The 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Popped him up. Phillies has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Manny Ramirez. First offering on its way. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Second inning set to go, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Pat Burrell. Now here's the first offering. Burrell drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit hard to short. He's right there. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
In now, Jason Worth. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ethier is there, 2 down. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Pedro Phillies. First delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Tapped out in front of home.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
At the plate, Carlos Ruiz, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kemp finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Phillies strand 1, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Stepping up is Garciaparra. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The first baseman, number 5.
First pitch on the way, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Bouncer up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. The throw to first. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
Standing in now, Casey Blake. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
One out, nobody on. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Moyer is there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Matt.
So two out, nobody on. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it into third here with a two-out triple.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Stepping in now, Blake DeWitt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Here's the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Burrow is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the two-out triple. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this.
Moyer.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jamie Moyer. 9-1-2 due up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Here comes Jimmy Rollins as he lines it out to center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up Shane Victorino. He's set, and the pitch as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, two gone. Digging in next, Chase Utley. And now the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Moyer stands at second with 2 gone. Another one sent foul. Ready on 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And a pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Ryan Howard.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Hiroki Kuroda.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First offering on its way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
0-2, here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
First call.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rafael Furcal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate now, Andre Ethier popped him up. Phillies will put this one away, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Pat Burrell. Now the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Jason Worth.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The third baseman, number 7, Pedro Phillies.
So next to hit is Pedro Phillies. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Next to hit, Carlos Ruiz. He flew out in his last AB. First offering. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Manny Ramirez. First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Ramirez a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Worth is there to put it away for out number 1.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Russell Martin. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Three and 0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
A rare 3-0 curveball drops in, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, Garciaparra, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. lifted down the line in left. Phillies trying to get there, and it's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. At the plate now is Jamie Moyer. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And now a pitch on the way.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Jimmy Rollins.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him. But it won't matter as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Casey Blake is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Stepping in now, Matt Kemp. Hit in the air to center field. Victorino's there to make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Blake DeWitt.
Next, it'll be Blake DeWitt. Flew out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 4-0. Park takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 61.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Chase Utley. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ramirez has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Howard, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Now here it comes. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Pat Burrell. Fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Phillies down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Juan Pierre is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First delivery to him.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rollins ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So next to bat will be Rafael Furcal, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
One out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Grounded to third. He's got it, and he'll go to second here. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but let's take another look. Not easy to tell from this shot. Tough call on this one, if you ask me.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. In now, Andre Ethier. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. For call, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Here comes the 1-2. To third. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 99, Manny Ramirez.
Next, here is Manny Ramirez. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1 left for LA. They trail here 4-0. Clayton Kershaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Jason Worth. First pitch of the AB now.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit weakly on the ground to short, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman, number 7, Pedro Phillies.
Stepping in next, Pedro Phillies. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And now in the box, Carlos Ruiz. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Phillies lead this one 4-0. Now to the plate, Russell Martin. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Striding in is Garcia Parra. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Chad Durbin comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Martin on at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Up next, Casey Blake, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
No balls and a strike to count. First and second here with nobody out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Next up for Los Angeles, Blake DeWitt. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now here's the first offering, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Fouled off. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Jeff Kent will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. From the stretch,
as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Utley is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Dodgers 1. Number 38 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 38.
Greg Dobbs is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And now the first pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. And it's fouled away. Right side, reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starters. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Jimmy Rollins as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Ethier is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The center fielder, Shane Victorino.
Next, it'll be Shane Victorino. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the AB now.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Dodgers 1. Ryan Madsen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Rafael Furcal. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
To the plate now, Andre Ethier, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball well outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Furcal gets his lead at first, nobody out. Got him. So now into the box is Manny Ramirez. He's set and the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The catcher, number 55, Russell.
J.C. Romero answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. At the plate, Russell Martin. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home.
Count is 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Garcia Parra. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning now from Dodger Stadium. It's now a 4-3 ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Chase Utley. First delivery to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Count 1-1.
Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Ryan Howard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And this is lined hard to deep left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
At the plate now, Pat Burrell hits sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box now, Jason Worth hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back on it is the left fielder, still ranging back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it is now 7-3.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Scott Proctor enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. So now to the plate, Pedro Phillies. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. In now, Carlos Ruiz. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they open it up to 8-3. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And D-Roll, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball
That
on.
was going right there, Dan. Day game this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
Kemp is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Phillies 8 and the Dodgers 3. Brad Lidge takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Into the box, Casey Blake. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
The 1-0. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Into the windup and the pitch.
That's ball 3. Count 3-1.
On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready now is Matt Kemp. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah.
First pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Popped up. Howard is calling for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Blake DeWitt.
And stepping in, Blake DeWitt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-3 tonight. The Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jamie Moyer gets the W on the mound, so that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.